What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Before we get this quick comparison video started, I just wanted to start off by saying that this Spin Master Kratos figure getting some hate, but this figure definitely shows that Spin Master is definitely capable of doing some collector grade stuff, not just geared towards kids, man. This figure right here shows potential. Not all is perfect, but let's roll that intro and let's get this comparison video started. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. RB back with another quick comparison video. Today we're going to be comparing the NECA Kratos figure versus the newly released Spin Master Kratos figure. I want to start off by saying that I was reading a lot of stuff. First of all, this figure is very hard to get for whatever reason, the Spin Master one. I've been seeing a lot of people being really critical of the Spin Master one. Some of it is justified, in my opinion, definitely. Some of it not so much. Been hearing a lot of people say that, you know, it's barely worth 25, let alone the 30. I wouldn't go that far. If you look at today's market, you look at McFarlane's collector editions, if you take away the card and the card stand, it's pretty much what you get in here. You have the closed shield on him. You have the open shield right here, which people said it was just molded plastic, but if you can see that right there, there is some weathering, black wash on there. Okay, so it's definitely not just molded plastic. You get alternate hands, one pair of alternate hands, and then you got the axe that's already on them in the closed shield, like I said over there. So pretty comparable with what McFarlane charges in and around the $30 price point. So again, like, I'm not trying to make waves in the community, but I feel like some people should have a disclaimer next to their name saying that I love everything that McFarlane does, even if it includes me deep-throating his cock, whatever it is. I'm not going to apologize for that. I think just people saying that this is complete trash is a little ridiculous. What is justified is that he definitely scales a little bit too small. So Spin Master, if by some chance you see this comparison video, this figure should be at least a quarter of an inch taller, maybe a little bit over that, because that's what he is. A lot of people saying that he's way smaller than the NECA one. Completely different scales here. Again, I'm not saying this is better than that. This is a 7-inch, 1/10 scale figure. This is a 1/12 scale, 6-inch figure. I've heard some people say that it scales better with imports. I've had it next to imports. He definitely is a little bit too small. But if you're doing figure photography and you want just a Kratos that you can pose and not be worried about it breaking like this guy, this is a good figure, guys. Do not sleep on this. But I am going to bring these both in for a real thing so you guys can get a closer look at the detail. But just wanted to say that some of the only fair criticism that I can see is that he's definitely a little bit too short. But, you know, people also comparing him to Marvel Legends. Also want to put it out there that Marvel Legends is not really traditionally a traditional 1/12 scale. They're kind of like their own 1/12 scale. They're definitely, because Marvel Legends even scale big, even with Mafex. So it's valid and it's not valid at the same time because they're not really 1/12 scale. So I'm going to take a break and I'm going to bring these two guys in for the real thing so you guys can get a closer look on how they compare in terms of detail. All right, taking a look at the NECA one. Look, I can tell you right now, in terms of the NECA one, in terms of sculpt and paint apps, we already know what we're getting with NECA, man. They're definitely going to win out in that department. And like I said already, if you've been sticking around till this point now, I mean, look at the detail on that, man. That's insanely good. NECA's always been really good with their sculpt and paint apps. Look at the handle on that, like tons of detail there. But the articulation on this guy, for those of you who you know, you go back to when NECA, when this guy was, the articulation's scary on this guy, man. I've heated him up, and does he articulate? Yes, but I feel like he's going to break. Look at that. Definitely badass. This is a great figure, but the Spin Master is definitely going to win out in terms of posability, and it's just a fun figure. But looking at the Spin Master one right here, man, it's no slouch. You got weathering right there on the boots there. Look at that. This is promising for Spin Master. Again, biggest con for me is he's a little bit too small. And he should be a little bit bigger. You got some detail here on the handle of the axe, which is not bad, but a wash would probably bring out more of that detail. But again, solid detail. There's the head sculpt right there. There's a little bit of black wash on the closed shield as well. Going around to the Kratos booty. Got the pouch there. Like, look, this is... you can see there, right there, man. There's definitely some sculpted and wash on this figure and some pretty solid detail on this figure, man. You know, this right here shows me, like, if anything else, it's the first wave of this line. He is a little bit too small. Could it have a little bit more accessories? Probably. But overall, first impressions, having these two side by side, man, the neck is definitely going to win out in terms of the sculpt and the paint application. But this has got pretty damn good sculpt. Definitely better articulation and definitely pretty clean paint application. I don't know, man. This is a good figure. It's getting a little bit more hate than I feel it deserves, really, to be quite honest with you. Definitely a good figure, man. I don't get why it's getting some of the hate. You know, but what do I know? This is just my thoughts, man. I think that these figures are both good in their own right. Again, Spin Master, first wave. Scale this guy a little bit bigger. There's a lot of different interpretations because NECA made Kratos a bunch of times, different looks from different games. If you make him again, Spin Master, you know, make him about a quarter of an inch taller. And even if they did that, he's still going to be a lot shorter than the NECA one just because it's completely different scale, 7-inch versus 6-inch. Even if he was about a quarter of an inch taller, he's still going to be about an inch shorter than that one because that's what that one is. It's about 7 3/4. So, but I want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think of this new Spin Master Kratos figure? Let me know. Is this a pickup? Is it a pass? How do you feel about these two? I feel like in terms of posability, the Spin Master definitely wins out. He's a lot more fun to pose. Not as scary as this guy is. But I want to hear from you. Pick up or pass. Let me know which one you think, which one you prefer. Are you going to be passing up on the Spin Master? Let me know in the comment section below. That's going to wrap up this quick comparison video. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until the next one, guys, stay safe and be good.